What's up, guys? I guess today is just going to be a just kind of like a progress report. Uh, I um planned on having more money than I do now. Um, for the dirt bike, I usually get a little bit from my grandma, on my dad's side, but this year, um, I didn't get any, which, I'm not complaining about it. I have good times with them. But right now, I used to have, um, like 95-ish dollars. And me and my grandparents on my mom's side, this is where I'm at here. I had to buy dinner, so I have like $85, something like that. Just I spent just a little bit, nothing real bad. But uh, for Christmas, my mom, where she didn't get a whole lot of Christmas shopping in, it was sort of late. She's got to work for my grandma, and didn't have a whole lot of time to do much shopping. Whenever she did, everything was basically sold out. But she did. We had a good Christmas. But she told me that she was just going to give me $100 because she knows I want the bike. She's in. Well, not really in on it, but she knows I'm wanting it. So that'll put me up to right around 190, and then I've got, actually, I don't know, you can't tell way out of picture, but over here I have another load of wood that I'm selling to Grandpa's neighbor. He lives at the bottom of the hill over that way. So that'll be $50 in my pocket. That I should be getting that around Wednesday. So that's going to be money in my pocket, and let's see. That'll put me right at 190, and then I made a necklace. My buddy killed a bear a while back, and I helped him get it up off the mountain. So he basically gave it to me. He didn't. By the time we got it to his house, because it literally ran like 400 yards down the mountain, and he tried to drag it, and we drug it for probably 4 or 5 hours up this mountain. But anyway, it was basically spoiled. There wasn't much left of it. It wasn't a very big bear anyway, so he gave it to me, and I took the claws and the skull, and I was planning on making a rug out of the hide, because I had skinned the head, the feet, all of it. I had it perfect skinned. I was getting ready to sew up the bow broadhead hole, and whenever I went down there to check it, flies got to it, and the fur was falling out. So flies basically ruined it. So, but I did make a couple necklaces with the claws. I sold one for $15, so I should be seeing that money here soon. The person I bought it off of, I kind of trust them. And she's kind of got a money issue going on, but she's still going to get me the money here real soon. So that'll be another 15, which will put me over 200, which I'm really, that's the halfway mark. No, that'll put me, I'm already, yeah, okay. That'll put me over my halfway point pretty good. And then after that, there's I built a big old dog box for my grandpa up here a couple months back. Well, actually, probably close to a year ago. Big old dog box. It was like 5 feet long, for 3 or 4 foot tall. It was just a big old dog box. So he's got 3 big dogs, but his dogs never used it, because he never ties them up. But that's a different story. So I built this dog box. They never used it, and I found a stray German Shepherd. Really pretty dog, but really, really malnourished. Really thin. But my buddy and his mom decided they was going to take it in and try to raise it up. Kind of nurture it back to health and keep it. And they needed a dog box, so I talked to Grandpa, and he sold them the dog box for $50. And she hadn't paid him. She'd only paid him for half of it. She paid him $25 for the dog box, and she still owed him $25. But I paid Grandpa the $25 out of my firewood money that I got. So now Grandpa's got his money, his dog box. You know that it's paid for. That's all good. But now she owes me the $25 for the she owes me the $25 for the rest of the box to pay. I paid off Grandpa, so now she owes me, because I wanted to get Grandpa out of the picture. You know, it was my idea to sell the box, and I didn't want him to be financially in a corner. So I went ahead and finished off his payment, or her payments for him, but now she owes me. So you know, I'm right at $190 right now. I just don't have the $100 for Christmas, but you know that is coming to me. I will have the $100, which will put me at $190, and then the $50 for the firewood, which puts me around $240-ish, somewhere like that, and then the $25 more for the dog box that she owes me, which would put me up about $260, and then the $15 for the necklace, which is $265, and then $280. So it's coming, guys. It's not coming as fast as I would have wanted it. Like I would have wanted it to. It's kind of slow, but being halfway is. I'm excited about it, guys. I'm having trouble sleeping because I've wanted a bike for years and years and years. I was just a little bitty kid. I was never really little bitty, but I was a little kid, real young, and I seen a dirt bike race, and I immediately wanted one. But my mom, she's a good mom. She knows that I would have gotten hurt whenever I was young, so she never let me. She didn't want me to do that. So, but now, I'm 19 years old. I'll be 20 in like 2 days. So, I'm at that point where I can sort of kind of make my own decisions. I can't till I move out, which I'd kind of like to, but I don't know. I don't know about that right now. That might be another video, but I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. We're at 10 minutes. That's okay. I'm gonna try to go at least one video a week. They might be just kind of off the wall videos, but I'm trying to get my fan base. I'm trying to get followers and people, that are interested in moto vlogging. And I'm not just going to be a moto vlog. I'm not just going to do vlogging videos on my moto vlogging. I'm going to, I shoot guns, which won't be a lot of real gun shooting, but, I hunt with my pellet rifle a lot. So I'll probably throw some of that up on there. There's a little bit of everything goes on. There will be a little bit of everything on my channel. It's not Moto Vlog channel. It's Rated Redneck. That anything goes. Anything that I think, that y'all might like, I'll throw it up. And if y'all do like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Comment below. Tell me what you want to see. I have done certain explosives, like fireworks, black powder. I made rocket fuel once, which I actually still got some, but that's at my house. But I actually have, I don't know if y'all can see that real well, but I have right there a scar. Yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit better now. There's a couple black marks and a white patch. Well, I was goofing around with fireworks, and I had a tube, and it blew up in my arm, or in my hand, and burnt me really bad. I had third-degree burns, and those black marks that you can see are actually burnt meat or skin or whatever, but it scarred me. It hurt really bad. Not the actual explosion, like it happening didn't really hurt, because of the adrenaline was just going crazy. But once I got to the hospital, MedExpress, once I got to MedExpress, they cleaned me out. That hurt. Like, that hurt a lot. So, please don't, just a warning, don't mess with fireworks. I did. It backfired pretty bad. I'll live with the scar for the rest of my life. And, I mean, I don't worry about scars all that much. I've got a lot. One right there. I got two on my knee. I got one on my left knee from the firework explosion too. My sweatpants caught on fire and melted to my knee, so I got a scar on my knee from that. And just barbed wire and stuff like that. I've got a lot of scars. That don't really bother me. But I know that some people, I got lucky with what I got. I got lucky. Yeah, it was a big explosion. I could have got hit in the head. It could have went a lot worse for me, and I'm thankful that it didn't. But if I do put a firework video up, or I've made tannerite a few times before. Just don't do nothing. Don't do it at home unless you know exactly what you're doing. But I know this is off track, but I'm just trying. This is kind of like what to expect video. But yeah, like I said before, guys, the money's coming. It's a little slower than I had anticipated and wanted, because I usually get shirts for Christmas that are way too big or way too small, and I can return them. But this year, with Mom working for Grandma, and Mom was sick this Christmas, so my cousin, she was having a baby. All kinds of stuff happened this Christmas, and it just didn't happen the way most of them do. So there wasn't a whole lot happen this year. But it is coming. I'm right around 300. My birthday's coming up in, like I said, in like 3 days, I think, if it's the 7th. My birthday's on the 10th. But I'm trying to get it going. I'll try to keep y'all updated. I guess that's about it. for this video. I'm trying to get myself more comfortable talking on the camera, you know. Trying to work myself up to, I guess, the big leagues now. But once I get my dirt bike, guys, there will be more videos up. If I can find people through here, I'll post my Instagram. I don't really check Facebook that much. I have Messenger, but that's about it. I have a Twitter, but I don't really do much with it either. But if I get my dirt bike and y'all want me to, I will start posting stuff on Twitter and Instagram to let y'all know. And if I can find a couple of people that are fans around me that are pretty close by, I might do a meetup somewhere. There's not a whole lot of places down through here. Glen Daniel is like the closest little town from my house. So, I mean, we might figure out something, get a meetup going. Like, Do It With Dan, I see on his channel. Jake the Garden Snake. Jake the Garden Snake is in Texas, Austin or Dallas, Texas. Modonosity is also in Texas. Do It With Dan is in Georgia. YumYar6 is in Georgia. There's all kinds of these really big popular moto vloggers that I like. I'm subscribed to every single one of those that I named off, and a bunch more. Wicked Moto, which Wicked Moto does a lot of stuff for YumYar6. He sent him a GoPro. He sends him all sorts of knives and swords and stuff. Really good guy. Check him out. He's kind of new into this like me, except he's actually got a motorcycle. Shut up. But he does the street bike stuff. YumYar6 drives a street bike. Do It With Dan. He's got a street bike, a Grom, Honda Grom, and his street bike's a CBR, a Honda CBR 1000 RR, I think. And he's got a Honda Grom, which is a 125cc baby street bike. And his girlfriend, Laura, has a Honda CBR 600, I think, and a Honda Shadow, which the Honda Shadows are really nice. But check them out if you haven't already. Give them a thumbs up. Spread my name out. Get me out to other people so that, one day I might be as big as Do It With Dan or Jake the Garden Snake or Modonosity, any of those. I'd like to start a fan mail Friday thing like they do, because I like being there for y'all and giving y'all entertainment.